Looks like someone gave up on breaking in their new Doc Martens. Challenge accepted. Meet the Oxford Quad number 1461. They might be dirty, but they still feel new despite the loose threads and missing hardware. Probably because they haven't been properly broken in yet. They've just been collecting dust. Alright, let's soften these bad boys up with a little spotting. Starting with their soles. I thought the white cast on the platform was from salt, but maybe it's from paint. I honestly didn't see this until now, but a little spot remover took care of it. I wiped the rust down with warm water and used a toothbrush for the outsoles. Much better. Don't forget about the other shoe. Next up is a thorough cleaning with foam tex and a microfiber cloth. Then let's zap away some loose ends. This helps to melt the ends of the thread so that they don't fray any further. I had to call in for backup for the iconic yellow stitching. It's much thicker, so I'm using an electric candle lighter. Then securing the ends with the thread zapper. Now it's time for a much needed massage to soften up Mr. Oxford's stiff leather. I'll be using a scoop of black wrap leather conditioner, but instead of the outer leather, we're going to focus on the inside. This is the key to breaking it in. You want to work on softening up the inside of the leather as opposed to the outside, because that's where the blisters will happen. And also bending the sides and heels to break it in even further. Then buff out the excess using a soft horsehair brush. Then let's apply a little heat using a blow dryer. This helps to loosen up the protein fibers, making the leather more flexible. Now that they're warmed up, let's break them in with some tough love with a rubber mallet, of course. I'm focusing on the heel and sides where you typically get blisters. Then we had a little rustling mat on the floor. For the laces, I cleaned them up with some warm soapy water. Once dry, I replaced the missing outer on the shoelace using some glue and pliers. It's actually really easy to do and way cheaper than buying a new pair of laces. That looks much better. Alright, now let's finish them off with some neutral shoe polish for that extra shine and make them water repellent. Buff it all out for a nice finish. Then let's lace them back up and take a nice walk with Mr. Oxford because he's ready to hit the streets. Now that they're broken in, they're so much more comfortable. Remember those dusty frayed ends? All cleaned up. I've actually already worn them out for a few hours without a problem. I leaned into the pop of yellow with this peanut M&M charm on my vintage Coach Casey bag. I have a feeling these are going to become a staple in my wardrobe. What do you think?